Hi friends, Shay here. So I wanted to open this video with a quick little update on what's been going on, why I've been MIA, and why you haven't been seeing me. So I don't say this to get attention. I don't say this to have people pity me. I just want to be honest with you guys about why you haven't been seeing content from me. So one, work is in its busiest time of the year, so that just takes a lot more of my time and my energy. So usually my filming for videos and stuff kind of cuts back this time of year a little bit, except for a few years there where I wasn't in the high stress situation and I was able to do like 25 days of manga, things like that. That's not going to be happening again this year. I'm very sorry. The biggest thing that's been going on is I have been very much in a deep depressive state. I have been struggling to get out of bed. I've been struggling to shower. I've been struggling to function, period, end of story. And so I didn't necessarily want to bring anybody along on that depressive episode with me, but also I couldn't even be bothered to pick up the camera. So that is why you haven't been seeing me. It's not anything overly concerning. I've not been suicidal or anything like that. I'm going to be very clear. When I get into my depressive states, they are just I don't want to function. I just want to be a potato and pretend life doesn't exist. That's what happens when I get in these depressive states. So I'm coming out of that now. You'll see me a little bit more. I can't guarantee how much right now, because I'm still kind of in that state of flux. So technically, I filmed this video 2 weeks before this intro, but I couldn't be bothered to film an outro for it, which you'll see my face again at the end of this. And I just haven't gotten around to editing or anything like that at this point. I'm hoping to get some of that done today while I'm having a good day. So with that said, I hope you enjoy this video. I honestly haven't been reading that much. Some of the best things that I've read in the period since you've seen me are in this video, which is why I won't be doing like a wrap up to rehash all the rereads I've been doing. So that's just kind of where I'm at. I love you all. Thank you all for being here. And I will see you again at the end of the video. Hi friends, good morning. So it is morning time for me. It's about 8:45. So I have not been feeling as motivated to read lately. I've wanted to sink into other hobbies of mine. So today we are going to do a read like it's my job challenge. So from 9 until 6, with an hour break in the middle, I'm going to be reading like it's my job. So I will be doing nothing really but reading. And I haven't had a day like this in a while, so I thought this would be fun to bring y'all along with me. I've got my cozy reading sweater on, and let's talk about what I'm going to be reading, because it's not just going to be manga, and it's not just going to be books. We're going to rotate things around. So first things first, I have a couple of books I want to make some progress in today, so I will be alternating between the two of them. So first up, I have Under the Oak Tree by Suji Kim. This is volume 1. I've been listening to the audio of this, and I finally picked up the gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous, edition. Like they even changed the sprayed edge on top and bottom. It has a bookmark inside. This is my audiobook, so if my eyes get tired, I'll switch to this. I'm not 100% sure where I'm at in proximity to the book. I'll figure that out for the update before I start to read this one. I just want to kind of intro this before I jump into anything. And I think I'm going to start with manga, so I feel like I'm starting strong. The next thing is I have my Kindle here because I have the new Christine Feehan that's coming out in December that I've started, and I've just not been motivated to pick up anything. So I figured that's a good one because that's one that sucks me in fairly easy once I, read more than a sentence of it. So this is on the list of things to make some progress in today. And then the first manga I'm going to be diving into is Don't Call It Mystery 7 and 8. I do also have 9 and 10, so if I just feel like lots of Don't Call It Mystery, I will. But I have some other things that I'd like to get to today. So very excited about this. I have started it. I'm like a little bit in so you can see. But yes, I love this series and I'm behind and I want to catch up. So that's what we're going to work on. Another thing I'm really excited that I have manga wise, which will probably be the first thing I pick up after Don't Call It Mystery, so that's what I'm going to talk about it now, is Home Office Romance. This is volume 1 of the next series from the mangaka of Sweat and Soap. And Sweat and Soap is one of my favorite adult romance mangas ever because it very realistically depicts an adult romantic relationship. So I am very excited to see what this one brings us. So know that this is on the list. I've got some other fun / spicy ones in the list. So we'll see what I get to. But I do think I'm going to start with Don't Call It Mystery. I'm going to figure out where I'm at exactly in Under the Oak Tree. And then I just wanted to show off this amazingly beautiful bookmark that my nephew got me. There we go. He got this for me when he went to Japan recently. And I just wanted to show y'all because I have the sweetest nephew ever. He thinks of me when he's on his trips.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you.
Alrighty, so it is now a little after 10. I am well into this Don't Call It Mystery. I've only got a little bit left, so I think I'm going to finish that up. I'm going to enjoy Light Song making biscuits on me. And then from there, I think I'm going to hold my Kindle. My hand is... I've got carpal tunnel syndromes, like symptoms. That's what I was trying to say right now. So that's a little lighter weight for me to hold. So I think I'm going to do that next and work on the Christine P. hand for a little bit. So that's kind of how the next hour is going to go. I'm really excited. I love Don't Call It Mystery. Like, I'm so deep in, I can't tell you too much about what's going on. But I love Totonu. He is a precious being that must be protected at all costs. He's wicked smart. I love him a whole lot. And I'm really excited to finish up this 2-in-1 omnibus and then get to some paranormal romance reading.
Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh.
And it's about 12:20. I'm going to take my lunch now, and I'll probably just start reading again at about 1. My food got delivered. I'll put some B-roll in of my ramen that I ordered. It's super yummy. I'm about 23% into Dark Hope. I'll put the picture of it here. I'm pretty sure it's Dark Hope. It's the new Pham that's coming out in January. I'm really enjoying it. I really like that we have a strong heroine. She's a demon slayer, and then she has her Carpathian mate. That she's known that she's been a protector of his soul for this whole time, so she's kind of prepared for him to show up, which has been a nice change in the series because usually the women were surprised. But anyways, I'm really enjoying it. I've been doing some sprints with Izzy, kind of keeping myself accountable there so I don't just drift and do other things. So I'm officially taking my lunch. About 1 o'clock, I will start back up reading. And when I come back, I think I'm going to jump into Under the Oak Tree for a little bit, or I'm going to start my next volume of manga. I haven't decided which yet. I'm kind of debating. So I'm thinking I might do manga and then book and then manga and then book one more time. So we'll see how things go. And I will chat with you on the other side of my lunch.
And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. Loving so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
Okay, so I just finished Home Office Romance. So this is a single volume story about a couple that meets during the pandemic. And this was glorious. I'm so sad it's only one volume, but like I understand why it's only one volume at the same time. This is really sweet. Essentially, we have this techie computer programmer guy who, during the beginning of the pandemic, ends up having to work from home. Once he's ordered to work from home, he has, through circumstances, redone his patio to make it a little more cozy. And all of a sudden he's out there one day and he meets his future wife, which is his neighbor. And this is the story of them getting together. This one is not steamy like Sweat and Soap is. So if you don't like steam, this might be a better fit for you. But this was really sweet. I am sad it's all contained just in one volume. I could have definitely taken more of their story. It would have been great. But I think this is really sweet and really cute and perfect for what it is. So if you've been sitting on the fence about whether to pick this one up, I mean, it just came out, but I would highly recommend picking this up. It's fantastic. It's great for any fan of a little slice of life. And it doesn't dwell too deeply on the pandemic, thankfully. You just know it's the pandemic because they're ordered to work from home. They're wearing masks everywhere, that kind of stuff. So it ended up being wonderful. I really loved this and would highly recommend it. With that said, I do think I'm going to jump into some Under the Oak Tree and listen to some more of that and follow along in the book. And yes, so that's going to be my plan for the next little bit. And Izzy and I are still doing some sprints together. It's almost 2 o'clock now. So I finished my lunch. I read a little bit of this. Izzy and I chatted for a little bit, and then I finished it. So that's where I'm at. This has been really kind of what I needed. I've not really felt super motivated to read at all lately. So this is kind of helping me scratch that itch and get into the reading groove again. So with that said, let's do some Under the Oak Tree.
Every bit of love is gone, 'cause she gon' die
Hello. So it's now a little after 2:30. Izzy is just taking a break before she does some editing and stuff after our little reading sesh. I am now 7 chapters officially into Under the Oak Tree, which is about 250 pages in. I believe this is about 450-ish. So I've got about 200 pages left. I'm starting to get a little bit of eye fatigue. You can tell I haven't been reading as much lately because my eyes are getting tired so fast. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to the audiobook of Under the Oak Tree, and rather than following along, I'm just going to like play some Pokemon and just kind of like chill out for a little while. And that's going to be my plan for probably the rest of this, because I'm really loving Under the Oak Tree and I'm very much vibing with it. So I think I'm just going to kind of finish out this work day of reading by trying to get that one finished. According to the audio, at the speed that I listen to when I'm not following along, I've got a little under 3 hours left, which is it's close to the amount of time I have left on this 8-hour reading experience anyway, because my lunch ended up being a little bit shorter than I thought it would be. So I think that's going to be my plan, and I will give you my thoughts on what I finished, which will be 3 things at this rate, which is great, considering I focus more on books than on manga.
Possibilities, living in past fantasies. Damn, I got the eagle eye, couldn't help but notice. Really caught me by surprise, you look different. Not like any other time, girl, I really can't help you. Know we really can't rewind. What's done is done, that's the hydro.
Okay, friends, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate that you're here. I'm happy and feeling good about being back. Making content. I feel ready to make content. So even if it's slower coming, I'm hoping that the quality of what you'll see is better than what you've been getting before the break, because I was heading into it basically right after my trip to Texas. After that, missing my friends and the state of the world just sent me down, and I'm starting to come out of that now. I'm grateful for my friends and family who live close by, and my friends that you see all over the internet that I talk about all the time, for helping me kind of pull myself out of this slowly. They didn't rush me, they didn't pressure me, but they were there for me, and that's all I needed. And I want to thank everybody who's in my Discord. It's always down below if you always want to join us, because even though I wasn't commenting, I was always kind of checking in on everybody there. And so I just appreciated a place to go and feel safe and know that like-minded humans are there, and it made my heart very happy. So with that said, once again, thank you all so much for being here. If you are here just because you love me, leave me your favorite emoji down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.